Closed roof here in Milwaukee. We're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, your 2021
Stay tuned for Brewers baseball.
Milwaukee
Next.
Brewers.
So now here is Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to dig in, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Next to stand in is Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First things first, here's the throw over. Back in standing. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Willie Adames.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one. So here is Christian Yelich. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Escobar into foul territory. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Jace Peterson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Over the first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Starling Marte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. There's Peterson. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Eduardo Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Rowdy Tellez the next to
hitter,
bat.
number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Nimmo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So two out, nobody on. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Ready now is James McCann, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
James.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Outfielder shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate is Pete Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit towards center. Lux is there. 2 gone. Digging in next, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Now back left field.
Here's Starling Marte as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first. Bellinger is off of first with 2 away. Bellinger's off and running. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Nimmo. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Batting ninth.
So two away in the Brewers half of the third.
Luis.
And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to hit is James McCann. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Not shortstop, Willie.
And now the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next, Jace Peterson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. McCann is there, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Now here's the first offering. He pops it up. Urias into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Peterson fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So here's Pete Alonso. Blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Right fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfielder shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Renfroe.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
The center fielder, number 9, Gavin.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Fouled off. Tellez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So stepping in is Omar Narvaez. Flew out last time up. From the stretch.
Narvaez.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The first baseman,
and that will bring
2,
in Yandy Diaz. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Tellez rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they close the gap to 3 now. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Leading off to the left, The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And there are 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Luis Urias. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Willy Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Alonso has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he'll step off and try again. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Next up is Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last AB. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in time. Narvaez throws him out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, James McCann comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fouled off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away. Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the play to end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Adrian.
First pitch on its way.
Hauser.
1-0.
Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. Just short, hit hard. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay throw. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Runner at second, one away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Fouled off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And their runners at the corners now. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And the runner's coming home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A dive, but he's back. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So now to the plate, Starling Marte. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. First pitch of the AB now. Eduardo Escobar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Peterson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now into the box, Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he got him. And now here is Omar Narvaez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 home. That's popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from third.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Next up from New York, James McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled his last time up. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jace Peterson.
The second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jeurys Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Familia is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nimmo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Rowdy Tellez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Again, another foul ball. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Greinke gets the W on the mound. Luis Perdomo takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900.
afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. So now into the box is Willie Adames, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Here it comes. Jace Peterson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Pillar's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in is Tyrone Taylor. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Walker gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Mark Canha.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. There goes the runner. But now wait a minute, they're going to get an out on the play. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate here is number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Pops this one up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. And now Lorenzo Cain. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Walker peers in. Here's his offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now in the box, Kevin Pillar.
The left fielder, Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cain on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Escobar.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting seventh,
J.D. Davis the next to bat as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running, grounded to third, fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up, Jonathan Villar. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias, trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Bellinger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Standing in now, Willie Adames. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in will be Jace Peterson. Flew out last time up as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off speed.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The batter.
So now it's Mark Canha as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Canha leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes on 1-1. He's running again. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. The 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. all set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The designated hitter, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Kenna is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to bat, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. Walker comes set. Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that misses. Low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 0-1. Runners off for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A designated hitter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next, it'll be J.D. Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
J.D. Davis.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now it'll be Martin Maldonado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Kenna is there, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He hit a sac fly earlier. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Walker's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Tomas Nido. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Nido.
Pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 20.
Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Nido, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting.
And the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. 2 down. 2 men on, 2 out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Francisco.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Second baseman.
Fouled away.
Peterson.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Nido has it, but he can't get it there in time. Peterson is aboard after the strikeout. So next to bat will be Tyrone Taylor. Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop out and a double play. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Kenna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And they get the double play. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone into the upper tank. At the plate, number 33. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Walker's ready. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Peterson, and there's one down now. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and there he goes towards second. In the dirt here, and that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Keane is there, 2 gone. Into the box, J.D. Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. The 1-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Pilar at third with 2 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Lorenzo Kane. He flew out in his last AB. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate now is Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now back, catcher, Martin.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. And stepping in, Jonathan VR. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in next, Tomas Nido. Last time through was a base hit. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Adames scoops it up on the first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mark Canha singled last time up. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Heath Hembry.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now here is Jace Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Davis is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next, here is Tyrone Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there's one away. Next to stand in is Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now here's the first offering. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. And this is sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired. 2 down now. Next to dig in, Kevin Pillar. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-1 Strike two swinging.
One ball.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Now to the plate, number 33. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike taken up in the zone.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here is Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate is Eduardo Escobar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
First delivery to him. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
J.D. Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's running. In time as he just gets the tag down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Tomas Nido, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brett Anderson earns the victory on the mound. Taijuan Walker takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Taijuan Walker. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
So stepping in is number 37. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Philly spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down to the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game. And if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And it's fouled away. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the